Hey everyone, Cheesy here. Since One Punch Man Season 3 Part 1 is all wrapped up and Part 2 announced for 2027, I'm going to make a series about the Part 2 to show you just how amazing One Punch Man is and why it's one of the greatest manga in my opinion. Quick heads up, this will contain spoilers, and the chapter count per episode is based on my guess since I don't really know how many chapter that they will include in each episode when the series is out. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. In the beginning, we get jump right into Do-S, that actually alive after crushed by a Mai mask and wanted to take revenge on him with her followers. Then we move to Gyoro that's shocked because he finds out that Orochi is already dead with his I Spy. He thought that it was King who killed Orochi because he hears the King engine, but as we all know that the one who killed Orochi is our lovely Baldy Cape. Talking about King, he actually in his solo mission because the Fubuki team split into two teams, but instead of two-person each group, he ended up being alone. Back to Gyoro, he was lifted by Tatsumaki. Suddenly he attacks Tatsumaki, but it was nothing for her. She ended up forcing and pulling out the real Gyoro. She acts like she know him by asking, is he Fubuki's friend? Hello everyone, it's Cheesy. Don't forget to subscribe and give a like as well. Next, we jump to Fubuki, who actually felt Tatsumaki's psychic power from far away. She points out that it's rare for Tatsumaki to use that tremendous level of power, which means, yeah, she's fighting someone insanely strong. Hearing that, Bang quietly hoping that it wasn't Garou, because at this point, everyone realizes they're standing in a very dangerous place. That's when they suddenly remember King and start wondering, wait, is he okay? Now meanwhile, King himself suddenly runs into Waganma. Yup, the literal reason all these heroes are even here. Waganma gets super excited, asks King if he can hug him, like full comfort mode, and King just shuts it down instantly. Cold no, go find another hero, and he keeps acting distant, right up until Waganma's true form gets revealed. He was a monster in disguise, which makes this even funnier, because we know King is absolutely terrified, but the monster completely misreads that fear as intimidation. Then we cut back to Fubuki's group, who suddenly run into Do-S and her gang. Instant flashback to season 2, because yeah, they fought before, and now it's a rematch. Do-S launches her attack while casually imagining some very questionable plans involving a Mai mask. But then, from a distance, she finally gets a clear look at the old man standing with Fubuki, and suddenly, yep, just like that, Bang straight up slaughters Do-S and her entire group. After they're captured, Fubuki starts acting kinda sadistic toward Do-S. Enough that Bang and Bomb are both like, wait, which one of you is actually Do-S here? But then something unexpected happens. The people who were previously monsterized suddenly return to normal, and for Bang, that hits hard, because when he thinks about Garou becoming a monster, he sees hope, real hope. With Do-S still alive, they force her to guide them to Garou's location. She leads them to a room and claims Garou is inside, unconscious. She says there is a hidden door and can only be opened by blowing a whistle, but Bang immediately gets suspicious and asks what the whistle is really for. Do-S smiles because she thinks she's won. She admits Garou is actually deep underground and the whistle is to call Rover, and then suddenly, an explosion. The entire group reacts instantly, holding back the blast so it doesn't reach others. They manage to deflect it and the impact opens a tunnel. Bang immediately tells everyone to escape through it, and somehow, even now, Fubuki still tells them to spread the word that it was Fubuki's group who saved them. It is actually funny though how Fubuki just being Fubuki, even Bomb tells her to focus. Rover keeps firing massive explosive shots, forcing Do-S to try and escape, but Fubuki sees it instantly and shuts it down with Hellstorm. Do-S falls into a pitch black abyss, and the chapter ends with Garou with his body hanging.